it takes is one crappy offshoot to ruin a show's legacy.
Oh yeah, I know.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 worst TV spin-offs. For this list, we're looking at spin-offs that originated from extremely popular shows, but that didn't last long on the air because of questionable quality.
Was being the key word.
A show like the X-Files spin-off The Lone Gunman didn't make the cut because it was simply underappreciated rather than flat-out bad. Number 10, Baywatch Nights, spin-off of Baywatch.
You come so quickly, so unafraid, and for such a hopeless cause.
What the hell are you?
Baywatch was all about beaches, babes, and, well, that's about it.
Come on, we just gotta stay together, okay?
No, Chantal and me, what we gotta do is save our pretty little butts.
Yeah.
So whose bright idea was it to take away the beach and most of the babes?
Why would she do that?
Baywatch Nights swerved in a completely different and altogether confusing direction from its parent show, with David Hasselhoff joining his cop buddy as a private detective.
Get in, we need you.
After one season of so-so ratings, it turned into an X-Files ripoff, with the Hoff and friends facing paranormal creatures. Ratings declined further, and season 2 was its last, with Mitch Buchanan returning full-time to his red swimsuit.
Oh, guys, please, will you stop with the mummies and the astrology and the portals into the afterlife? Let's get into the real world, okay?
Number 9, The Golden Palace, spin-off of The Golden Girls.
Be careful. What's the matter with you? My beloved husband's ashes are in there. No, wait, this one's got hard candy.
Once Dorothy married Leslie Nielsen in the Golden Girls finale, Blanche, Rose, and Sophia decided to invest in a Miami hotel where they'd perform chores and interact with all manner of bizarre personalities.
But it's a hotel. We don't know how to run a hotel. Well, of course we do, honey. What do you think this place was? A big old house? People coming and going?
From guests to employees like Cheech Marin and Don Cheadle.
But what am I worried about? I mean, you've had a truly unique experience. You've run a house.
That's the premise of The Golden Palace, which began a few months after its parent show's ending, aired to 27.2 million viewers.
Look, I'm the chef here, and everything you've heard about angry Mexican chefs is true. So run from me as fast as your legs will take you.
Although it got almost 15 million viewers in its first season, this spin-off never lived up to the original success and was canceled after 8 months.
Get out of here, man. Get out of here before I cut your ears off.
Number 8, Three's a Crowd, spin-off of Three's Company.
Please, spare me the details.
Since the Ropers were slightly more successful in their spin-off endeavor, we're targeting Three's a Crowd as the show that tainted Three's Company's reputation. This sequel carries over Jack Tripper's storyline, following him and his new lady love as they move in together and deal with landlords, parents, and other random secondary characters.
Am I interrupting anything?
Because it competed in the ratings with the A-Team and didn't feature nearly as much slapstick or shenanigans as you'd expect from a Jack Tripper sitcom, Three's a Crowd didn't make it past its first season.
No, I just don't know if it's gonna work out.
Number 7, Models Inc., spin-off of Melrose Place.
So what's it like to make love to the most beautiful woman in America?
Not only a spin-off of Melrose Place, but also the third series in the Beverly Hills 90210 franchise, this show focuses on a modeling agency run by Amanda Woodward's mother, Hillary,
And especially you, Mommy dearest.
as well as the less than amicable relationship between the mother-daughter duo.
And for the most part, they're happy.
Full of glitz but lacking substance, Models Inc. turned out to be a dud, as far as primetime soap operas go, even with a pre-Matrix Carrie-Anne Moss, and that showed in the viewership.
I think you know what I gave up for you. Oh no, don't do this. I am not the one who gave up. Sorry. It's okay, come here.
After placing 113th in the ratings, CBS pulled the plug with one episode left unaired.
And what am I supposed to do? This is business.
Number 6, top of the Heap, spin-off of Married with Children.
Meet Charlie and Vinny Verducci.
Running a spin-off while the main show's still going can spell disaster. And Fox tried it 3 times with Married with Children.
God, it hurts me to see you in pain. See?
Top of the Heap made it the farthest, as the other 2 efforts were backdoor pilots that also served as episodes of the parent series.
Hey, Kelly, what's shaking? I mean, other than his eye.
But still, it only aired 7 episodes, wherein a young Matt LeBlanc, before his friend's success, embarked on get-rich-quick schemes with his dad, Charlie.
See? What's so difficult? Stealing a couple of garbage cans? You break a window?
The show sure didn't make Fox any richer, and it was yanked after just over a month.
As for myself, I'm not worried, because, hey, I fit in anywhere. Yo, over here.
Number 5, AfterMASH, spin-off of MASH.
I borrowed some space from an old buddy and started seeing a few patients again.
MASH's remains the most watched American TV finale ever. So we understand people weren't ready to say goodbye, farewell, and amen. We also understand it's hard to produce a satisfying spin-off to one of the most loved shows ever.
Yes, I do. But you wouldn't like it.
Unfortunately, you can see where this is going.
Do it then. Go ahead. Pull the trigger.
Made decidedly more sitcom-y than MASH ever was, this new series followed Colonel Potter, Klinger, and Father Mulcahy in their after-war lives. The premise didn't pay off, and the show was canceled during its 2nd season, after also failing to compete with the A-Team.
It is the end of the world. He's dead.
Number 4, Saved by the Bell, The College Years, spin-off of Saved by the Bell.
Kelly, you made it! I don't believe it! It's a miracle!
Saved by the Bell wasn't the most well-written or highbrow show going, but it had a certain je ne sais quoi that viewers loved. That je ne sais quoi stayed at Bayside.
So why am I wasting my time preparing breakfast for 2?
This sequel showed many of the series' original characters as they entered post-secondary education.
I like Screech. Yeah, I like him too. Well, then again, I like the Three Stooges, but I wouldn't want to go to a fraternity party with them.
But sequels are rarely as good as the originals. The show's corny humor did not translate to more mature situations.
Hey guys, check these out. No.
Now's not a good time.
No. Anytime's a good time for balloon animals. Besides, I figured the next time we have a party, they could come in handy.
Competition from Full House and Rescue 911 didn't help either, and it was canceled after 1 season. But at least Zach and Kelly finally got engaged.
And I can think of 100 reasons why we shouldn't get married.
I know, Kelly. We've been all through this.
But my answer is yes.
What?
I love you, and I want to marry you now.
Number 3, Joanie Loves Chachi, spin-off of Happy Days.
So what happened? You're gonna get the job and you're gonna patch up Al's heart?
As Happy Days raged on in popularity, creators tried to capitalize on its success and Scott Baio's appeal by spinning him and Richie Cunningham's sister Joanie off into their own sitcom.
Oh, well, that's a real shame.
The 2 lovebirds set off for Chicago, where they tried to make it as a rock band. Which meant singing in just about every episode.
Hey, I got it. No hassle. You just send your aura to Milwaukee. And you can stay here and sing.
Needless to say, they didn't succeed, and after 17 episodes, Joanie and Chachi took their lack of chemistry back to Happy Days for its final season.
How do you know? You know all the bums?
I don't know any bums.
Number 2, The Tortellis, spin-off of Cheers.
And you can eat here. And you can sleep with me anytime you want. We'll spend every waking moment together. But other than that, you don't exist.
In the middle of Cheers' super successful run, creators took 2 recurring characters and made them the focus of their own sitcom.
I can't do it. I'm telling you, I can't do it.
The Tortellis trails Cheers waitress Carla's uncouth ex-husband Nick as he moves to Las Vegas with his latest wife.
Since you last saw me, I've changed completely.
I don't know about that. The shirt is different, but the pants look the same.
And that didn't work?
Surprise!
Despite guest appearances by some Cheers vets, the Tortellis suffered from poor ratings and was finally put out of its misery after 13 episodes.
For you, Mr. Tortelli, a bologna sandwich on rye. And for you, Anthony, my love, my burning lips.
Cheers creators learned from their mistakes, though, and produced a much more successful spin-off on their next attempt with Frasier.
Tea! Why don't you just wave a crumpet in the air and start singing God Save the Queen?
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
And I'm gonna ask you one time, and one time only. Where's that gun you used in the head?
And we're gonna miss that beautiful face, and that hairy smile, and that cheerful voice. I can hear it now.
Coffee, Fred?
Aren't there any guys that would want a girl even if she wasn't good looking? Yeah, they're called prisoners. Don't listen to her.
You teach my daughter how to dress like Cher. You teach my children how to talk so I need a translator. You almost kill me. All right, I'll show you what's all right.
Wait a second.
Number 1.
You look different.
Oh, I forgot. You haven't seen them. Huh? What do you think? They're new. I went up 3 cup sizes. The doctor was reluctant.
Joey, spin-off of Friends.
Let's get my bag. I'll fill you up in the car, I promise.
When Friends ended, everyone's story was neatly resolved. That is, with the exception of Joey Tribbiani.
That's really the best way to do this?
The following fall, his spin-off saw him move to Los Angeles to pursue acting away from the people and places that helped make him funny in the first place.
Hi, Daddy.
How you doing? How are you doing?
It's almost always a mistake to give one member of an ensemble cast a solo show, because it can't live up to the group as a whole.
I saw you out here practicing your judo?
Oh, that wasn't judo. I had a bee on me.
Joey was cliched comedy at its most formulaic, and it was mercifully shelved after 2 seasons.
My show is dead. It's not even gonna air.
Oh my God. Did they say why?
Do you agree with our list? What do you think is the worst spin-off of all time?
So now we're gonna see what's right. Good luck in Chicago, shorty.
For more top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Don't go away. We'll be right back.